Okay, well that was a terrible experience, YouTube. Thank you for nothing. Let's see if we can actually get something happening now. Wow, that's horrible, horrible, horrible new interface. Anyway, so this is about if we can do drop-down menus in things like Groove Pages and Free Page Site Builder, whatever it's called. And the short answer is yes, because here is one. Here's one I prepared earlier. So that's in Free Page Builder, it's called actually. And then this is in Groove Pages. Okay, so people have been asking if it can do drop-down menus. It doesn't do drop-down menus on its own. It does left and right kind of horizontal menus. But with a bit of custom code, we can do it like this. So this is what I'm going to try and show you. I'm in a kind of a bad mood now because YouTube was just a complete horrible experience to get this working. So anyway, bottom line is it starts off with this, just basic HTML, and if I'm going to get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. I'm not actually sure we even need the other thing, but basically it's just done on bullet points. Okay, so you've got your ULs and LIs basically, that do all this kind of stuff, and that's basically kind of it. And we just need to fill this in so that so that we get what we want. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Not sure why that's in there twice, to be honest. I think it may have even gone in there twice. So let's just get rid of that again. Yeah, I can't see why we need that twice, so let's just get rid of that. Right, sorry about this. Here we go. Let's just get rid of that last bit there. Okay, so I think that's what we need. I've got an extra. No, there it is. It's all right. Right, so we just need to basically just do with the LIs. What we want. So home's okay, that's all right. I'm just going to change this to portfolio to offers, and then I'm gonna say what the things are. I'm gonna make this up at the moment because my head's not clear, especially after that start. Okay, so we just do what we want. Oh, sorry, do what we want. Sorry. Okay, and let's say we only want 3, so I can just take the other LI out. Okay, and now we've only got 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And for the last one, I'll put in legal or something instead of that. So you can see how easy it is to change the menu. Okay, so it's literally just changing the text bit in between the LI and the end of LI tag. Okay, so in other words, well, you won't have it in white where you're doing it, but it's the bit in white where I'm doing it. And if we want more menus, we would just take that and we put it there, and then we just change the the word that we want in the menu. Okay, and then we're there. Okay, and that's basically it. And we'd put our URL in here. Okay, and then that would go to Google. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing. I know you need to know a bit about HTML to do this, but that's basically as hard as it gets. So long as you basically edit the bits in the right place, and when I give you the example, I'll make sure it's all populated. I don't know why they didn't put the links in. Now, the other thing obviously is you're going to have to put the links in manually. So when you build your funnel out in GroovePages, you just need to make a note of the URL, okay, that that you're using, and then put that link in here. So I'm just using google.com all the time. Obviously, you're going to make it, what you want it to be. Okay, so I think they're all linked now. Yeah, there we are. So they're all linked now. And so the link's going to be where the link is between HTTP and .com. Okay, and then the name of the menu is the name of the menu. And if I want to move them about or delete them, you just take it between, let me just show you that properly, between the li tag and the end of li tag. End of li means /li. Okay, and we want the two little arrows on each side of that. Okay, and then that's going to go, let's say we want that there. Okay, it doesn't actually matter if they line up or whatever, but you can see you moved the more menu over there. Okay, so that's how you create your menu. Okay, it's basically just HTML tags, the li HTML tag, and then just changing the text part of it. So the clever bit comes in basically with the CSS. So I've commented it out. So if I put the CSS back in, you can see it now does this. Okay, and you notice that where the LIs were indented, it now is doing a drop down menu. So if we wanted a drop down menu on About Us, actually can I just make it a bit bigger? There we are. You can see with offers, okay, it goes into a UL and then goes back to the LIs. So if we want that on the About Us, make sure I'm doing that right. So I'm just checking. That I'm doing this right. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's right. So let's put the UL in, and I'll just take this one here. Okay, let's just check if that's worked. It hasn't. Okay, so let's just check how they've done it again. So offers was li, but it doesn't have an ending li, so that's the interesting thing, I think. And so then you're right. Okay, so all I've done wrong is that it goes in between the li. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so sorry, that wasn't a very good explanation, was it? So let's just do it with the home one. Let me separate that out a bit. Let's make sure you can see that as well. Yeah, you can, I think. Yeah, you can. Right, so the single menu, okay, like home, is literally li and li. But if we want it to be dropped down, we have to move the li down, put the ul in, and then put the end of ul in. Okay, and then it's just like any other li, so then I can copy the likes of that one. Well, not that one actually, the likes of that one. Oh, there we go. Okay, and if you're using an HTML package that does bullet points, then it would do it, for you. Okay, and then we can just change it as we want, and we can change the link as we want. Okay, so, and then home's got the extra one as well. Okay, and if we want another one, now we've got the two ULs in, the UL and the end of UL. It's as simple as putting in another li. Okay, I'm going to explain this again at the end because I didn't explain this very clearly. can't type. There we are. See, and then it's that easy. Okay, so I will explain that again later on. But basically, if there's a single li, should I do it now or should I do it later? I'll just do it once more now. I'll do it again. So the single menu, okay, is just li and then /li. Okay, it's a single bullet point. But if we want to get a sub menu in it, all we do is that we, before the end li, the end of li, the /li, we just put in the ul, and obviously ul is going to need an end of ul. Okay, and then that would be the start of the drop down menu. And then all we need to do is to actually put in, let me take one with an li on it, yeah, that one. I'm just copying and pasting, and then that would be, yeah, whatever we want, and we can change the name and the title. And then if we want another drop down, we copy and paste it again, change the the title of it, and we're done. Okay, and now once it refreshes, there we go, we've got submenus here now. Okay, so in fact when I give it to you, it'd probably be the best thing to do. And if you don't want any submenus, just take the bit between the ul and the end of the /ul out. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm just gonna funk that one more time. Now I don't think we need the wrapper, so I'm just going to take that out for you now, so that you don't have to worry about that. No, I thought that needed a hero class. No, that's alright. So maybe it doesn't need a div there. Yeah, okay, so there's no divs in it now. Alright, so let's just see. Yeah, so that's worked and it's gone left, so that looks good. Okay, so when I give it to you, I'm going to give it to you in this simplified form, so it's literally just the LIs and the ULs, and we're just going to see if that works. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And I showed you how to kind of create the menus and rename them and add different levels if you want them. Okay, so all we need to do now to actually use it, let's put it into so that's the one I did, and that had all the orange block and all that bit there. So let's just change this. So I'm going to do it from scratch as well. Actually, I'll do a new one from scratch. So so this is in Groove app, Groove Pages. So I'm just going to add an empty block, and in this case I'm going to go all the way across. Okay, and then all I need to do is just go to Elements and get the embed block. Okay, I probably should have led with this because this sounds a lot easier, doesn't it? Anyway, so there it goes. Okay, and I'm just going to click the little cog there. Okay, and then we can paste stuff in. So all we need to do is basically, I just clicked in, I just select all of that, Control A, Control C. I'm just going to go into, sorry, what we're doing, Groove Pages. I'm just going to put that there. Okay, so that's the actual menus, and again you could edit it here as well. You can rename it now. Okay, and it is color coding it for you as well, so that makes it a bit easier. Okay, I won't bother to type it down. And then we just need to take the CSS code. Okay, so again I'm just copying and pasting that from the notepad file or whatever it is I give it to you in. Okay, and then we just go back to this, stick it at the top. Okay, so now we've got the CSS at the top and the actual menu code at the bottom. And I don't know why it doesn't like that. Oh, there's an extra one. I don't know if it did that or I did that. Anyway. Did I do that or did it do that? I did that somehow. Okay, so I'll make sure I don't give it to you with an extra LI in it. It must have been when I copy and pasted it, it must have done 2. I think that's better. Okay, so we've done scissors, and then the last thing we need to do is just to tell it that this is actually CSS and not HTML. So it's literally just the word style in the 2 arrows. It's being helpful trying to put the end of style there, so we need to have a word with it about that. And then at the end of the style, we just do end of style. So actually, when I give it to you, I'll probably give it to you in Notepad. So when I give it to you in Notepad, the styles will be on there. But basically what we've got is we've got a style block, which has got all the CSS in it. And it starts with style and ends with /style. And then we've got the actual HTML, which as you can see is pretty easy to edit. Okay. And if you want more submenus, it's literally a case of just, copying and pasting the bit between the LIs. Okay, and if you want less of them, then you literally, delete them. Okay, so that's basically that. It's done. Basically, we just click save. Okay, and we can see, it's quite a nice. There we go. Yeah, it's quite a good little menu. Okay, so I should probably let me just put a bit of space there just to show which one we're doing. Right, okay, there we go. Okay, and we're done. Okay, I might change the colours of those somehow, but anyway, alright. Oh, mind you, it's because there's no because there's nothing in that block. Let me get rid of that now. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this because it's not what we want. And there's another one there. Okay, so there we are. So now, yeah, there we go. Now there's a background. The menus are doing it properly. Okay. So I'm just going to save that. Okay, I'm going to preview it. And there we go. And you can see the menus are behaving properly. Okay, I don't know why. Actually, I'm going to have to look why I can't scroll over those. Okay, I won't do that now, I don't think. I'm just going to do one thing just to see if it fixes it. So I shouldn't do this now. But I'll get that bit working anyway before I give you the code. So it was working. No, it doesn't do that there. Yeah, I'll fix that in the thing. Okay, anyway, that was a pretty disastrous demo really, wasn't it? But anyway, you can see basically that it's happening. Okay, and it's and the links work and everything like that. So we can do the drop down menus in free pages or group pages. Okay, so that's it really. Yeah, I'm probably gonna scrap this and do it again because that was horrible, but anyway, I'll talk to you then. Bye for now.